more than you have to. So we're going to keep everybody in the gate area. We're going to give you update in the next every 15 minutes to let you know what's going on. Right now our system is down. We cannot show the crew on or board any customers. Bear with us, they are working on it. Hopefully it won't be long. Thank you.
Hey, shalom, shalom. As always, before we get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and infinite honor to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. That is all praises to YAHAWAH, whose everyone calls God, and his true name is YAHAWAH in the Paleo-Hebrew tongue. BAHASHAM means in the name. YAHAWASHI is whom the world ignorantly called Jesus. His name is YAHAWASHI. Shalom, Labakaryam Shah, Yasharala. Shalom to the Lord's elect, and much respect to the brothers who's doing this work in all truth and all righteousness for the second coming of our Lord and Savior, YAHAWASHI HaMashiach. Double honors to the elders, the bishops, and the apostles of the great millstone. That is where I learned this truth. I want to thank the Most High, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, for giving me the inspiration through this lesson. Lord's willing, it'll be edifying and to the point. Shalom to the Lord's elect. Let's get into this article here. This is a story I was developing, saw it on my feed early this morning, and just want to bring out a very quick epistle here. Lord's willing, will be edifying to get something out of it. This is from the RT News, Russian Today News. It says, American Airlines grounds all flights on Christmas Eve. We know that Christmas Eve is notoriously one of the busiest times of the airport because everybody's trying to fly out to see their loved ones or return home, whether it's an international students, whatever, they're trying to fly out to get back to their destination. So it's a chaos. So you see now this time of the year, like I said, if you go to the airport, it is just a madhouse, right? So it says, let's get into it. It says, American Airlines ground all flights on Christmas Eve. The company could not predict when operations will resume. It says every single American airline flight in the U.S. has been grounded due to a technical issue. It says the company said in a statement on Tuesday, with the glitch striking during the busiest travel period of the year, millions of people could be affected. In a notice on its website, the Federal Aviation Administration, also known as the FAA, said the American Airlines, the country's largest carrier, had requested a ground stop for all its flights on Tuesday morning. This is what happens. This is another reason to why you see and how all everything's are going digital, because it's all controlled, right? Ultimately, that is the whole thing. When it's all said and done, it's about the control. It says the company confirmed shortly afterwards that it was experiencing a technical issue with all American airline flights. And that reminds me, you look at that movie, Leave the World Behind. I'm sure most people have seen it by now. I don't want to play spoiler, but where it has that scene with all the Tesla vehicles, and there was that navigational issue where all these, there's a scene where all these white Tesla vehicles were like abandoned or just, stalled on the side of the road, on the side of the highway, and that turned out to be a navigational type software issue. And this is what you're seeing today, because everything is going digital for a reason. It says the company confirmed shortly afterwards that it was experiencing a technical issue with all American flights. Responding to a post from a customer on X, American Airlines said that it could not provide a time frame for flights to resume, only that technicians were trying to fix it in the shortest possible time. And this was the video I opened up with there earlier, and it shows all these stranded passengers here that are, they're having some people look bored out of their minds, some frustrated, some tired. It's all the above, just to go home and see their families or their loved ones or whatever the case may be. It says video footage shared on X. It says shows passengers being told to wait at crowded gate areas. In one video, an American Airlines employee announced that our system is down. The Christmas and New Year period is a busy one for air travel, according to Trade Group Airlines of America. Roughly 54 million U.S. passengers are expected to take the sky between December 19th and January 6th. 6% increase over last year. So this is the busiest time of the year for any form of travel, whether it's domestic or local or international. So let's see. This is let me see this here. This is a video I just pulled up recently relating to this, I believe. Yep. Stand by. Listen to this.
Passengers on some of those American Airlines flights throughout the country may be spending a bit more time at their respective airports, and that is because the airline says they're experiencing technical issues and is a full ground stop for all of its flights throughout the country. We've been seeing reactions on social media from passengers leaving from Chicago, Pittsburgh, even reports from our CBS affiliate WFOR of some delays down in Fort Lauderdale and Miami, all expressing their frustrations and concerns about what could potentially be happening. Passengers on some of those American Airlines flights throughout the country may be spending a bit more.
So while I was playing that video, I was just reading this post here. This person put, it says, "I'm not gonna lie, if somebody that is a frequent traveler as myself, if they have having technical difficulties on one of the most busiest holidays of the year, I'm not going in the sky. It's a bad sign." People are worrying about these things, right? Of course, they don't know. They're worrying about the unknown, but they're not putting their trust in YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. They're just trusting man and these devices. Let's go to this other article here relating to the same story. It says, here's why American Airlines briefly grounded all flights on Christmas Eve. It says the FAA is expecting about 3,000 U.S. flights on December 24th across all carriers. 3,000 flights. Man, that's a lot. It says a brief ground stop on all American Airlines Group Incorporated flights in the United States was canceled, the Federal Aviation Administration said in an advisory statement. It says American Air had said it was experiencing technical issues affecting all of its flights, disrupting operations on one of the busiest travel days of the year. The FAA is expecting about 30,000 flights on December 24th across all carriers. Your safety is our utmost priority. Once it is, you see down, they're going to put all these things out here because why? I mean, ultimately, it's damage control, right? But they just, it says, yes, it's very similar information here, but this is what, this is becoming the so-called new norm, because it was, look what happened a few months ago in that that CrowdStrike outage that affected most across the world. This is just a quick overview. I said what was the main cause of the CrowdStrike issue? It says the main cause of the CrowdStrike issue outage on July 19th. I don't know if people remember that. They woke up and all the most of the systems were down. Airports were having issues. A lot of technical difficulties across the world. It says on July 19th, 2024, it was a faulty configuration update to the Falcon sensor software. Once again, software issues. And now, once everything goes digital, once again, it controls everything. And this is why all roads are leading to the Mot B. Revelation 13 verse 16. I'll get there shortly. It says the update channel file 291 was intended to screen name pipes, but instead cause an out of bounds memory read. This resulted in an invalid page fault, forcing affected machines into a boot loop or recovery mode. The outage affected systems running Windows 10 and Windows 11 and disrupted millions of Windows computers worldwide. So I remember this one here. It says it had a significant impact on various sectors, including commercial flights, hospital operations, financial services. See there, here's the key: financial services, because eventually, when everything is going haywire, in this system that we're currently in, they're gonna come with this. This is why they're blaming all these what do they call it? Hackers, and and all these different they're blaming China, blaming Iran, blaming all these countries about software hackers. Just losing train of thought for the word I'm looking at here, but the point is, You're going to blame somebody. So eventually all the money is going to be in that financial system in your banks. And all of a sudden, boom, some kind of shortage, some kind of outage, some kind of software issues. And they're going to be telling you, oh, we're working very hard to, get the issue sorted out. So people are going to be panicking. And then shortly, they're going to come with their updated system. Yeah, your money's here, but, you're going to have to get your money based on receiving certain type of certain types of what's the word I'm looking for? You gotta have to take that small chip in your hand, because this is the way the elites wants to control the world, by fully control, having that digital little rice grain in your system. It says, one second here, I'll get there. It says the faulty software update caused not Salakia, man, I've got to slow down. It says the faulty software update caused an out of bounds memory read in the Windows sensor client, resulting in an invalid page fault or blue screen of death. BSOD. That's what it means. It says specifically, the operating system's crash was due to a readout of bounds memory safe error in the CrowdStrike's CS agent. So yeah, this is why I say that, because all roads are leading to that. Eventually these devils will come with some type of outage, some type of hack, some type of strike. It's called a psychological operation, because they're going to make everyone to try to fall into their system. This is the book of Revelation, the beast system. It's the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter. And let's start at verse 14. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth. It says, by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. It's talking about the revival. It says, and he had the power to give unto the image of the beast. The image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as to worship the image of the beast should be killed. Because eventually it's going to be one of those systems that's going to say, get down, get on board or get down. It says, this is the point I was trying to make here, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hands or in their foreheads. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, see right here once again, and that no man might buy or sell. So when you go to all these stores today, everything is going digital. Some stores already not accepting cash. And that's all for a reason, because all roads lead to the MOTB, MOTB. Revelation 13, 16, and 17. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Because this is what they're pushing it. Luke 21 verse 35, it says, for as a snare shall come upon all them that dwell on the face of the earth. Because this is what's coming eventually. This is all prophecy. No one can offset prophecy. It says, for as a snare shall come on all them that dwell on the earth. And this is all part of the snare, because this is what they want. Psalms 37 verse 7. And then we're going to close out, because why? All this stuff here, people will hear this message and have all that worrisome and fear and animosity and upsetness, that they wouldn't know what to do. It says, Psalms 37 verse 7, it says, rest in the Lord, YAHAWASHI, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in the way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Because why? The man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Because the Lord says he will not fulfill his enterprise. Because this is all about control. All said and done. Anyhow, that's all I had on that. I just want to bring out something really quick. Lord's willing was edifying. Salakia for being all over the place. But I hope you've been edified. Till the next time I say Thawada, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.